Hello everyone, my name is Hot White and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy Part 4. Without further ado, we're carrying on straight from the last one. So, jumping straight in because, like I said, we're going to have Hufflepuff be the first to react to all this new stuff. Hufflepuff's first reaction, yay. So, let's go! Let's go do this!
To say I lost my wand just to get all the Weasleys' assignments. How's that for transfiguration?
Why would you do that? Like, I know you said because you wanted to get out of Weasley's transfigurations, but like, why? So we have more cross one stuff and things. If I go to world map, that's going to take a while to get to because we're going to have to walk to that. And cross ones is on the way. So, if that's the case, wait, hold on, let's look at the quests. So, yeah, let's go do these two because they should give us this, or part of this anyway. I need to remember to dodge roll. 10 times. And I need to Incendio 5 on enemies. Right, okay. So, here we go. Hogwarts map. Fast travel! I apologize if this seems a little out of sync at any point. There's only so much I can do with that. That is a lot of people.
How do you do?
Future champions coming through.
Arrogant. Let's do the training dummy first.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be
Yes.
brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendio, Levioso.
Excellent form.
Accio, Incendio.
Good one.
Okay, next one, next one.
Accio, Incendio, Levioso. Accio, Incendio.
Yay! That was a hard one.
Nicely done.
That was actually challenging.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Couldn't have done it without you, it was just a dummy.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Better beware, you're in for a scare. Ooh. Right, let's do cross one, shall we?
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of cross wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No, solo.
I'm
Always solo.
going alone.
Then let's get started.
I just need to remember to heal myself.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Incendio. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Potato. Levioso.
Find the one.
Incendio.
There goes my wager.
You're better than that. Incendio. Levioso.
Levioso. Confringo. Let's go away now.
Confringo. Pagan.
Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Incendio.
Is that all you've got?
Accio. Levioso. Accio.
No! No!
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
Let's just hope I don't have to use the potions as often and that that's still counted.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Reparo. Incendio.
Find the one. Potato.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
I didn't heal myself. I forgot to heal myself.
Care to try again?
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out there.
I am never ready, and screen going black is not helpful. Thank you for coming back. Oh, they're done. I've done them both already.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Act like a winner.
Incendio.
Give up what for. Levioso. Confringo.
Incendio. You're better than that. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Come on. Incendio. Levioso.
Mind the
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Yay, we did it.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
We did it.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It's an honor. I got lucky. I'm just getting started. It's an honor, I think.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
I don't know. I deserve this. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
That's not a good idea. That's not a
Yes.
good thing.
Shame it's over. I was just getting started.
Lost to a new student? I didn't see that coming.
You can't be beat, can you?
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to...
I did not realize that she was going to be here and doing that and stuff. Right, anyway. So. I need to see what this looks like now. Transmogrify to appear thing. Transmogrify because it's going to be transmogrification. That's it. Cross one champion garb. Okay, that's not bad. But we're still going to keep what we had for the time being, at least until I show it to the other houses. Right, anyway, let us go and see. Where is it? Professor Hecat. 10 dark arts classes during the day. Well, it's the daytime and we're going there, so we are attending. Let's learn Expelliarmus.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
That was not what I expected to
I hope
happen.
you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Like Harry did.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
We have Expelliarmus. I'm happy.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day. Still at it, I see.
Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Oh, I can ask her questions? What?
I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Wait, what? Wounded by time itself?
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
That was interesting. I was not expecting that conversation. I need to check on the professors more often now.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Incendio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
No, off to go find
Really
Charms
mastered that
class
one,
to see if Rowan had something to say now. Because I was not expecting that conversation at all. Especially for it to go the way it did as well. It was like, wait, what? How much have I missed out doing this? How much have I missed out not talking to feathers?
Callians and a historian.
Oh, he's here. Yay.
Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun, essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
How unfortunate perhaps it made you who you are. Let's be positive.
Perhaps you wouldn't be who you are without that experience.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
This is interesting, but it also means I'm now curious. How much did I miss? Like, by not talking to professors. Could I have done it sooner? I don't know what I've missed now. It's so curious. I wonder if I can talk to the professors that I haven't actually had lessons with yet. That's part of the reason I'm going uphill. Because, astrology.
What are you up to now?
Yeah, see, I still can't have a conversation with you. But that's interesting. It's really interesting. I don't know what to make of that. It's just I'm just more intrigued now. I want this one, don't I? Because I want to go. We'll go here. Just so I can actually visibly see myself walk across the courtyard. Oh, did I not get this?
Revelio.
I have no potions though. There are balloons. Why are there balloons? I have a feeling I'll find out when I learn to fly. Which isn't too much longer. We've got the stuff that we're doing in this episode. Then we've got the next stuff which I'll be doing as a Slytherin. And then after that, it's when it sort of goes to the other thing. So there's a demigod statue and 3 collectible chests in this area. Guide me, O page. Oh wow, that's very close. Closer than I thought. I'm just happy I know Expelliarmus.
Revelio. Don't mind me just walking into someone's house. Groundkeeper's tools. So is this the groundkeeper's hut then? Is that what this is supposed to be? Is this where they were supposed to say before Hagrid Expelliarmus
turned up and took this thing? Did I just make its head twitch doing that?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
This could indeed. I also haven't tried yet. Can I light these?
Incendio.
Doesn't look it. you? Okay, there are more quest stuff. All I've got to do is speak.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
An underwater adventure sounds like fun. Diving into the lake doesn't sound too appealing.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool. Essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
That started a few different things. That was interesting. I wonder if I can dive down whenever I want after doing this. That would be interesting. Gear. What was in gear? There's a new hat. It's... nah. My one's currently better. And I don't particularly like the way the other one looks, to be honest. So where in the lake is it? I wonder. How do I rotate it? Can I rotate it? Let's get this thing up first.
It is good to see you, my friend.
In a moment. Now that I've added that thing, I can go, I hate that I'm waiting. But I don't want to get too close so I can trigger the thing. Right, so she said it's just, oh wow, proper diving off.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
This is definitely an interesting thing. Ooh, I gained 3 Wiggenwell.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
This is definitely an interesting mission. Just the way it's sort of developed.
You didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did, here you are. I did, and it's yours for a price. I did, and I'm keeping it. What?
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Ooh. Okay. Wait, I didn't check the other stuff, did I? All of which is weaker. That is terrible. Though it is nightwear. I could feel that, and it was like, there's no way I'm hiding that. Oh, so this is actually better than what I've currently got. No! Both because of its level and everything else. Fine. Alright then, we'll keep it. I'm just gonna destroy it or sell it or something. I'm avoiding Natty. Goodbye, Natty. I know you said you wanted to.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Revelio.
Bricks were laid. I miss the old Quidditch goalposts.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh, another wand handle.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
I was not expecting that to happen, but that's hilarious that I did.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
I'm just sort of seeing what happens to each animal as I do this.
Revelio.
Oh, there's another statue. I need to remember them. Every time I see one, I need to remember it. Hello.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
Interesting.
What can I help you with today? Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Revelio. Wonder who lives here.
Muggles have made life hard for us since the dawn of time.
Oh, will there ever be another one? I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Another one handle. Right. Okay, so this one handle I have on one of the other playlists. Can't remember which one. And this one I have put in blue. I think we'll leave it on what it is for now because it seems to suit it nicely. Alright, anyway, let's talk to you.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
That's actually pretty interesting and
After
pretty
what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
and pretty clever as well to enchant your equipment that it would return to you if it ever got lost or stolen. Like, what was that?
Revelio. Revelio.
Hi.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
There's a thing for casting Flipendo on them so many times. like 10 times on one or several. Oh wait, no, have I found a spider? No, no. Not what I need to be dealing with.
Revelio.
Yes, there is a spider over there.
Leviosa. Incendio. Protego.
They're aware of my existence. Kill it with lightning and fire.
Incendio.
I can retrieve stuff from their dead bodies. What? Where'd the other one go?
Revelio.
I was not expecting spiders, but I don't care. But, well, I was expecting spiders, just not yet. But I don't care because I killed it. It's dead now.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
This is definitely weird, but interesting.
Revelio.
You saw nothing.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. 8 legs is simply too many. Revelio.
I love that response.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track.
What is up here?
Revelio.
Oh, spiders. Yeah, we don't need spiders right now.
An encampment. This must be it.
Brother who works at Gringotts. Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Arn will regret not joining us. If he doesn't come round now, he'll be made even more of an example.
Perform a dueling combo of 30. Hit a range with Stupefy.
Goblins will finally rule over wizards.
You will reveal so. Accio. Incendio. Accio.
One less human to worry about.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Goblins.
Levioso.
Why don't you come on? I won't rest until you're dead.
Incendio. Levioso.
You are postponing the inevitable.
Why have you not run away? I shall avenge your death.
Was that your best?
Protego. Incendio. Levioso.
A miss.
Incendio.
That was unimpressive. I shall avenge. If only Ranrock were here to see this. You won't get away with that.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
Well, I didn't complete the challenges.
Revelio. Accio.
That's a Merlin tile. Looking at that. Both of them are.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Revelio. Revelio. Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
Come on, need to beat these up.
Levioso.
I don't know what this area is, or why it's on the map the way it is. Let's go.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Cursed fiends.
Screaming your heads off. What's this? Well, that's certainly interesting, if nothing else. I've gone so off track just running around.
If you're here for my
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
It was difficult, it was no trouble.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
That sounds wonderful, that sounds a little exotic. That sounds wonderful.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Yay!
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Yay!
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
We got way sidetracked with that. I don't know why. I kept hearing a lot of knocking. I wasn't sure if that was a thing. So we've got a Thornback Shooter, a Thornback Scourger. Damn spiders. Loyalist Assassin, Loyalist Sentinel, Loyalist Warrior, and Loyalist Ranger. And then we got these wolf things. Yeah, so like I thought fire was like a brilliant idea to hit it with. So you use that in Rigmarole, Spider Fang using Maxima, and this one in a potion I do not have, I believe. Could be wrong. Like we got way sidetracked with that. But hey, that's how this game goes, and that's fun. It's no fun if I don't do that. Okay, so first things first. Wait, hold on, did I? Oh, that is weaker. That is way weaker. I will check it out later, momentarily. This is stronger. Go here, we're going to make it temporarily invisible just so we can check this out, which was this thing. Huh. Scarf. It's not a bad scarf, but we're sticking with this one. Glasses. These actually do increase my thing, so yay. And we got an appearance on this, which was that. The Goblin Maid helmet. Ooh. Interesting. Combat. We got stuff for combat. Gear traits. Receipt reward. What? For defeating goblins. Defeating spiders. Okay, so there's various different creatures to defeat that will give us different things depending on how many we defeat of what. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Decreased damage taken from dark mongrels, posking for 1. Okay, so it's an attribute that we can add to robes and stuff. Okay. As expected, I'm getting a little ahead of myself with some of the stuff. And that's I will not be here anymore, which I expected. Wait, am I wearing the... Yes, I'm wearing the one I thought I was. Yeah, like. Right, anyway, let's deal with that size thing.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
So what she said about her being there, that's similar to what Sebastian will say if you go with her to Hogsmeade instead of him. But because we went with him instead of her, she's now the one saying it, which is interesting. They wanted something I found, I can't say.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Interesting. Didn't know that, did you? That's a thing. Also, like, I love how we were told by the professor, like, for now, keep it to yourself. So what we done? We've immediately told everyone. We told Sebastian, we've now told Natsai. Glad to hear it. This could be dangerous. Both? I'm going with glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Natty just apparated? Well, that was also interesting. And that triggered this. Which is the Trials of Merlin. Level 4 requirement, level 3 requirement for Herbology. Let's go do the Trials of Merlin, because they increase the inventory and stuff. And then it's Herbology and potions.
They must have come this way. Think!
Expelliarmus!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
Leviosa!
Never come in.
Accio! Incendio!
This has become personal.
Done.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Uh-huh.
I see you! Take over, Predator!
I'm not going anywhere. Leviosa! Accio! Incendio!
You're no match for me.
My wand! Leviosa!
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Had enough?
Accio! Incendio!
Can I have an expulsor? Help! What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Well, this is definitely interesting.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Research? How interesting. Yes, who is this?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
She's a Hufflepuff and she's a merchant? Interesting.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary. I thought Merlin was myth. How extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Alright, screen, that's not a good time to go back, thank you. His fellow Slytherin, so what? Was he a Slytherin himself? Or, like, just to wind up the Slytherins? How fascinating seems a bit tedious. How fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Ooh. I am intrigued.
This trunk?
Take plenty, even if you already have some.
Okay.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
I would have thought that would have been an obvious thing, to be honest.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful!
Yeah,
Today, I can hardly believe it.
I would have thought that would have been obvious to set them on fire. By the looks of it, it's timed as well, so you need to act quickly, because that looks like that was about to go out by going too far in.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Interesting.
Revelio.
Well, that was cool. Right, now that's something that I know I need to claim. I can't just leave as is. Merlin trials. Complete one more and then I can increase storage for gear. Interesting. Right, let's go to Hogsmeade. Fast travel, because it said I could buy marrow sweet from the vendor, so I want to see if he sells the seeds to make it.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Because if he does, then that is perfect.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Oh,
yes, he does.
Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. You've a good head for business, haven't you?
How could you tell?
No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Yay!
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I want to see how much your potion recipes are. Too much.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Hogwarts map. Let's fast travel here for a second, just so I can check something. So first things first, we have a lot of ingredients now, a lot of different types. I don't have any of this. Stench of dead. Of the dead. Troll bogies. What? Ashwinder eggs. Dog bog tongue? I'm not sure I pronounced that right. Interesting. Quests. So we got the Daedalian keys and we got Herbology cards. They're the only ones available. Right, okay. To Herbology then. Not that way, this way.
I think it's a sign when you're back or something.
What's that smell? Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Okay.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
I love how it actually muffled that as well, to represent the fact that we've got our ears plugged.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Wouldn't it have made sense to give them all the instructions
Now, for
before?
our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Yeah, like, you would expect she'd give, or it would make more sense to give all those instructions beforehand, then you could have them all do it. Especially considering you're having to deafen them first with a thing.
I wonder if Hippogriff... I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoyed it. I nearly went deaf. Kind of both.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Pick them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's Fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay. "10 minutes. Yields 5.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay, what dummy? Ah, that dummy. That dummy.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Accio!
But they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Mr. Clopton? Who is Mr. Clopton? Is that you? Possibly, I don't know. Anyway.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As am I. Plants offer so much. I don't care much for plants, honestly.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Yes, that was a guy.
We must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Potions class. Oh, so it's based on my time specifically. Empty pot. I can empty pot now if I wanted to. So with that info, makes sense to go to Herbology first. So I'll do that for the next ones.
Anyone been into Aldi Weekly chocolate?
Revelio.
Didn't leaves.
If it's seeds I'm after, I'll always go.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Alright, anyway, let's go to potions, then we'll deal with this, and then we'll end the video. I think, possibly, I don't know. Depends how long patience takes. Might do a bit of exploring.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never.
all about it, Professor. Yes, I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Well, he is an aura.
Rebellion.
He was an aura. Let us begin potions.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Not much instruction given.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions.
Screen.
One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
It was not a good timing, Screen.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Could it not be both?
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippins.
Professor Sharp said that...
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a Goblin Rebellion.
No one asked you, and you just interrupted her. I didn't even speak to you. And you're all the way over here.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why do you want to know? And you heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good idea.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
So do it, why not?
Very well. I'll bring you a fupa feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Like, I don't even know what was going on in this classroom.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I was relieved. Professor Sharp seemed to disagree.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Like, I literally don't know what's going on because so much is happening all at once.
Fine job brewing your first Wiggenweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
I was hoping you could get me... It's the last ingredient I need to complete.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell. Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
I gained a single galleon.
Keep your potion station.
Huh.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Why do I feel like I already regret this?
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
The Edurus potion. I don't have enough fluxweed for Felix Felicis. I can make that. Or I can brew this, and they each have time frames for them. Let's make this first. Wait, so I don't get to actually interact and do it like with the other stuff?
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Garrett.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I'm brewing this one as well. I'm curious to see what it gives me as options now. Interesting. Right, anyway.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Sorry about that. I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Okay.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Interesting. Tell Professor Fig about the map chamber. What map chamber? We haven't been to a map chamber. I think you're jumping ahead, game.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Interesting.
Revelio. That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
It was nothing you got me into trouble.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Oh, it now has a lock on it? It never had a lock before.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
I am so glad that I explored that area beforehand. Alright, anyway. Descending for sweets. Talk to Gareth Weasley. Conjuration, spellcraft, and gold. Summoner's Courtyard. When did I beat Natty? I don't remember being... Yeah. Well, maybe it's someone else, like, sort of like, hey, we did this, so,
that travel broadens the mind.
Let's check up on our plants. Okay, so maybe it's huh. Yeah, see, Prisoner of Love. That's the one. That's the one that's specific to Hufflepuff. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna do this thing as a Slytherin first. Alright, let's go here. Because I want to see what this is. And we got a little bit of time. Hello?
What are you doing out here? Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent. Outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class, Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. That was one for the ages. Nothing to it. Not bad. Not bad. Accio. All in the wrist. Well done. You beat me.
Yay!
Bit of good luck, that's all.
I need to be that. That wasn't luck.
I'm not lucky, I'm simply better than you.
All right, fine. You're right. You're better than me. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed.
Interesting. Alright, now let's go see Mr. Weasley.
What are you up to now?
You! It took us 3 days to find your brother, and your mother almost squashed him first. You know how much she hates dung beetles? Ah, but I bet that's why you did it, eh? Well, let's see how much you like being turned into an insect next time you test my temper!
Well, that sounded interesting. Anyway.
It's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
Let me guess, the fizzing Whizbee?
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Secret passage right up my street. I love it.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the 3rd floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Couldn't you have someone buy the dried billywig stings?
They're not for sale, and you never know when the cellar's going to be locked. So, the reliable way in and out is through the secret entrance.
Are you asking me to steal from a shop?
Goodness, it's not as if I'm asking you to rob Gringotts. Honeyduke's is more than enough, and I only need a few. It's a sweets ingredient. They won't be missed, trust me.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
I have so many questions.
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction.
Like, I really...
A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find. This looks like the right statue. Now, what was the password? Descendium. Goodness. Who knew this was all down here? Revelio.
Huh.
Lumos.
That's a little too bright.
A lift. Must be how I get down. Looks broken though.
Not anymore. What is this about a broken
That
lift?
seems to have done the trick.
Like broken lift, there is no such thing as a broken lift here.
Revelio. This castle will never cease to surprise me.
Oh, surprise! It'll never cease to surprise me. Oh, it's a surprise! Of course there are spider webs.
Incendio!
And if there are
Revelio.
spider webs, there are going to be spiders.
Incendio! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio!
Oh, so that just gets me back up here.
I'm trapped. How am I supposed to get out of here?
And forgetting my character can jump.
Going to have to get past this. Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Levioso.
That seems to have actually locked that into the platform in place.
Reparo. Levioso. Reparo. Incendio. Accio. Reparo. Leviosa. Something is getting in the way of that platform. Reparo. Leviosa. One more to go and I'll make it across.
Accio. Levioso.
That did the trick.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
This must be the way out. I need to find a way to open that gate.
Revelio.
Alright, gear. Well, that's an increase. I am now garlic. Screen again, not most appropriate time. I got 2. Both of them are stronger than what I'm currently wearing.
Incendio.
Something smells sweet. Must be close to Honeydukes.
Revelio.
Right. Into Honeydukes we go.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Honeydukes. I can smell the chocolate. Now, where would I find the dried billywig stings for Gareth?
Revelio.
I have the dried billywig stings. Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Probably not well indeed. Also, you would have thought by now they would have figured out that this is here and dealt with it.
Revelio.
I'm making short work of this. I'm surprised I didn't run into any spiders doing that. Would have thought I would have run into at least one of them. Oh well.
Hello again. Were you able to get to Honeydukes?
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywigs things.
You got them! Incredible.
Here they are, all yours for a fee. I love it.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
Fizzing whiz beer. Okay then. Right. Right. Let us fast travel here quickly. Sell some of the gear.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Saying I don't cast the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking. Stupefy combined should prevent.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
Randomly seems to shuffle. Right, these are both weaker than what I currently have, even though this is a higher level. Like both of them are. So selling both of those. Yay! I have money again.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Now with that kind of money, I could get the more expensive potion from Pippin.
I saw what you did! Ha! I have no tolerance for...
Do I even want to know?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
So we will purchase the Thunderbrew.
A wise decision. Thank you.
And that just leaves the invisibility potion recipe, which we will get later.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Let's check in on our Disney. Jitanu.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Possibly. Oh, okay, I understand what's happening with the Ditney. So we're gonna empty it. So that's why it was still growing. Interesting. Nothing new in Outpost. Let us head to the common room. Where we will save it and end it. Though before we do, we're going to transition from night to day. Because I want to. And if we check the quests. Yeah, so follow your lead to the book's missing pages. That's all this is. But this is what I mean, like each one has a different thing. So Slytherin will be the first one that we'll do this with, and you can see how that goes. But there is different ones for each one, so yay. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!